teachers are the adults children spend most of their time with, aside from their parents. Therefore, they have a duty to set a good example and always stay professional, no matter the situation. However, teachers are just normal people and from time to time can make silly or even bad mistakes. But then again, there are some teachers who are just bad people. Here are 5 of the worst teachers of all time. We would like to give a big shout out to viewer BossGamer59 for suggesting this video. Number 5. The teacher who sprayed children. Elizabeth Davies is a 48-year-old teacher who lost her job of 20 years after she started spraying children of Asian background with air freshener because apparently they smelt like curry. Mrs. Davies from Swansea, Wales was accused of humiliating children aged between 3 and 6 by using the aerosol only on children with Bangladeshi descent. Of course, the parents weren't too amused by this and it didn't take long for her to be fired over child protection concerns. Number 4. The teacher who mocked a student on Facebook. A Chicago elementary school teacher took humiliating photos of a 7-year-old student's hairstyle to post it on Facebook. Eukalia Loftham showed up on school photo day with Jolly Rancher candies tied to her braids. Her teacher asked her to pose for a photo saying, "My husband's not going to believe this." She then posted the photos on Facebook just to mock the 7-year-old student. Comments like "I laughed so hard my contacts popped out" and "If you're going to make your child look ridiculous, the least you could do is make them matching" were just a few of the comments she received. Eukalia's mother was outraged by this and quickly filed a lawsuit against the teacher. The teacher, who isn't named, apparently wasn't suspended or hasn't even apologized for her actions. Number 3. The teacher who published an erotic novel starring students. Leonora Rustamova, a British English teacher, was sacked after self-publishing an erotic novel which detailed her students. The novel, named Stop, Don't Read This, appeared on a self-publishing website. It features 5 troubled teenagers based on their own students who swear, steal, skip class and flirt with their teacher. In the book, Rustamova describes 2 of her students as gorgeous Mr. Gay UK finalists and says she would do anything for one of their smiles. It's getting harder and harder to see them as kids, she writes. The story goes on to describe how the youngsters' orgasmic moans sound like the soundtrack to teenage gay porn. Obviously, when governors found out about this novel, it didn't take long for her to be fired as a teacher. Number 2. The teacher who ordered a hit on a student. In 2013, a Florida teacher encouraged 6 students to attack a classmate who talked back to her. Drew Dehart was caught on surveillance footage confirming she got 6 bullies on Radravius Williams. Dehart was heard telling Radravius that she has her 8th grade boys on him and that he wasn't so tough now. In the footage, the bullies picked Radravius up and carried him, holding him by the neck, down to Dehart's classroom where he was forcibly made to apologise. Drew Dehart was thankfully fired. Number 1. The teacher who feeds students sperm cookies. By far the worst teacher on this list is Mark Burnt. This sick Los Angeles 3rd grade teacher blindfolded his students and forced them to eat cookies laced with his semen. His behaviour was finally exposed in 2012 and a $140 million settlement was paid to victims. 63-year-old Mark Burnt had been teaching for 30 years and was discovered when a photo pharmacy clerk called police to report bondage-style pictures of blindfolded kids which Mark had brought in to develop. Investigators found nearly 800 photos, some dating back to the early 80s. The pictures show blindfolded kids eating cookies with his sperm on it, also eating his semen from a spoon and being made to have roaches crawl on them. The school district had reportedly covered for him when dozens of accusations arose. In the 90s, Mark was accused of masturbating in front of his students, but no action was taken. I think everyone would agree with me when I say this man is one sick piece of shit. Thank you for watching, and if you have a video idea, why not leave a comment below, and if we make it, we'll give you a big shout out. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome daily lists of all things 5. This is All 5, and until next time, feed your mind.